Hey guys, what's up? I'm Raga. I hope you all are doing really great. And in today's video, we are going to talk about top 10 highest paying software engineering jobs in United States. So I work as a software engineer. If anybody is already into the software engineering or if anybody wants to transition into the software engineering, so I thought this would be an interesting take on, what jobs are paying the highest and, what are the different technologies one can pursue. So that's the reason I am doing this video today. I hope you like this video and you enjoy this video. So let's get started. So let's begin with number 10. Number 10 is backend developers and the QA engineers. So when it comes to the backend developers, for any application or any software, the backend will be data. So the person who is actually working on the data or the person who is actually dealing with the data on the daily basis is nothing but the backend developer. And then QA engineer is nothing but throughout an application development process or the software development process, there will be a testing going on always until the project, until the product is deployed to the production. So the person who is actually working on the testing process or who is actually developing the protocols for the testing is the one called QA engineer. And the salary range for this position is 65K to 120K. The starting would be 65 and it can go up to 120K. And I just want to make a note here. So the salary is mainly depending on, three different factors. So the number one is number of years experience one have, and the other one is location where you will be working on, and number three is the company you're going to work for. Company size is also important sometimes, because the bigger companies sometimes pay you huge salaries, and when it comes to the small and mid-level companies may have some variation in the salaries they pay, but the overall range would be 65 to 120K, and this is the range we are looking at for someone wants to pursue in this category. And number two is a front end developer. So this is other way for the back end developers. So whereas front end developers are the ones actually working on user interface, these are the ones actually developing the application, the front end application. For example, C# developers or the Java developers are called the front end developers. So the salary range for this position is anywhere between 75 to 130K, depending upon those three factors which I mentioned earlier. Number 8 is the cybersecurity engineers. So security is very important in any industry or any application or any software. So the cybersecurity engineers are the ones who actually develop the protocol or the process for the users to follow or the people who are working on certain application to follow. So the salary range for this position is from 80K to 135K. And number 7, mobile application developers. So we all use the app. It could be Android app or it could be any other platform apps, and who is actually developing or monitoring the mobile applications are called mobile application developers, and the salary range for this position is anywhere between 95K to up to 150K. And number 6, big data engineers. So when it comes to the big data, companies that have the larger amount of data, they usually prefer to use the big data technologies, and we have a different modules in big data technologies also. So the people who are actually working on big data technologies are called big data engineers, and the salary range for this position is anywhere between 95K to 150K as well. And number 5, full stack developer. Full stack developer is a person who is actually familiar with the backend as well as the front end technologies. So for example, the person who can work on the databases as well as the front end applications. So these are called the full stack developers or full stack engineers. So the salary range for this position is anywhere between 95 to 150K. So number 4, DevOps engineer. So the DevOps tool is an application which is used to automate the entire software development lifecycle, and many companies tend to use this because they can automate the entire process from development perspective until the management perspective, and you can generate and create reports and the bugs and dashboards and everything in there. So the salary range for this position is anywhere between 100K to up to 170K. Number 3, cloud engineer. So the cloud engineer is the one who is actually working on any of the cloud technologies, for example, Azure cloud or AWS cloud. And nowadays we are all aware of storing data into the cloud because we all use cloud storage on our mobile phones too. So the salary range for this position is anywhere between 120K to up to 200K. Number 2, data architect or software architect. So architecture is the important part of any software development. So when it comes to the data architect, is the person who actually develops the design for the data to flow. So the software architect is the one who actually develops the process from early stage of development until the deployment or the production. So the salary range for this is anywhere between 130 to 220. And the last and final one is the CTO, which is nothing but Chief Technology Officer, highest position in the technology field. and one can go up to. And this is a very responsible position, and CTO is the one who actually manages the funds for the entire IT department, and who actually manages and oversees the entire IT department. And this position is a very important position in any company, and the salary range is starting from 250K and it can go up to 500K. So that's all for today, guys. I hope you all enjoy watching this video. If you do so, please do subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next video. Until then, take care.